As a nursing student, when I was going through, I found that the charge nurses and all that were very friendly, helpful, attentive, tried to give us advice, and I knew I wanted to work for a place that was very helpful to the new orientees. Once I got here, I fell in love with it. It became my extended family. You're at work a lot, so you rely on your co-workers, and it's just a group effort. Everybody jumps in and helps one another. People have smiles on their faces when you're going up and down the halls. You know, everybody smiling at one another, and it's just a wonderful place to work. Another reason that I joined St. Edward's was due to the fact that it is a religious hospital. Being able to pray with our patients, it seems to speed up their healing process, because not only are they believing in their upper power, but also they believe in the nurses and the doctors giving them the treatment as well.
Well, I love the people that I work with. That's the big thing, is that we're a family. And on those days that you get up and you think, oh gosh, I really don't want to do this, I think about who I'm working with, and you know, it makes coming to work just really easy. And I like the patients that we have. I've been a neurosurgery, urology nurse for 15 years. I like dealing with those people, and I like our doctors. They're a lot of fun.
I came back to St. Edward's because when I left, I went somewhere else, and I felt like I wasn't valued. I feel like I'm important here. I feel like what I do makes a difference. And when I come to work, I feel like I'm, helping people, and that's why I became a nurse, was to help people.
Taking care of their oncology patients because they have a special need, and you feel like you're really helping them. And when you do help them, they appreciate it so much. It's just totally different. Unless you have worked in oncology, you may not know what I'm talking about, but you can have someone that comes in and they're sick and they don't know why they're sick and they don't really want to be here, and they find out that they have cancer, and it takes them a little while, but then they turn into the best people ever, because once they find out that you're here for them and that everything we do is to help them get better, then their whole outlook on life changes. It's just awesome. I love oncology. I really do, and that's why I came back. I left and I came back to oncology. Faith in God is what helps them. Like I say, then again, taking back to oncology, that's the big bad one is cancer, and so they like it that this is a spiritual environment, and that we have the chaplains come through and see them, and it just helps them a whole lot. It really does. I came here in 1997 as a travel nurse, and I got here to stay for a while, and I really liked the hospital. And then, of course, it didn't hurt that I met a guy and got married. That helped a whole lot. So, but I wanted to stay at St. Edward's, and I've worked PRN at other places, but I've never wanted to go anywhere else and work full time. That's like out of the question. I just like my job. I just do. It's a nice place to work. It's a family deal to me. We try to accommodate that with 24 hours a day, but we still know that people have family, and that's important to us. And I feel like it's important to this whole establishment as far as St. Edward's go, and so we try to foster that into this environment.
Loyalty lies here because my mother was a patient here from the time I was very young. I always looked up to the nurses and the physicians that took care of her. My family always made a big deal of being a registered nurse, and how, those nurses were ones that could really take care of people, and I don't know, they just made a really big deal of being a nurse. So it always made me want to do it. I wanted to be that person. Why'd I stay here? So we have a great facility. The nurses and doctors really work together to take care of the patient. We've got all the disciplines are really interconnected and able to work together for the whole patient versus the body part. We've got a great team. Everyone works together.
Absolutely. I love new grads. I was once one myself.
Okay.
I remember those days, and I remember how frightening and how intimidated I was at times, and I am here to relieve that. In any new grad, experienced nurse, whatever they may be, I am there to make it an easy transition to work on our floor and for our hospital. Mercy is awesome. I haven't been here near as long as a lot of the people here, but I was welcomed with open arms. I feel loved. I feel like it is a second family. They told me when they hired me that they were family oriented, and I thought, yeah, they really are. And I so believe that in my heart, that family has to come first. And once you have happy nurses and happy employees, they will work very hard for you, and they will be loyal and dependable. So I'm hoping that they will experience what I have in the past with Mercy.